everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing an arms, abs, and glutes Pilates workout. I will be using these 2-pound ankle weights just for a little bit of extra oomph and resistance, but if you don't have any, totally fine to not use any at all. When we're ready, we'll go ahead and get started in a seated position with our legs reaching long and forward, starting with our roll-ups. We'll dive the chest forward over our thighs, find that flexion or roundness to your spine. Slowly tuck your tail, shoulders away from your ears as you resist your way down to the mat. Big long stretch as you inhale, up and overhead with the arms. Exhale, lift your head and chest. Scoop and peel yourself up, round over your thighs. Again, slowly round your spine. Try to create space between each and every vertebrae as we roll down. Arms extend, inhale. Exhale, we lift off head and chest, connect to your abdominal wall, peel yourself up, try to minimize the momentum in your body. 3 more times, we roll it down. Inhale up, exhale, scoop, lift up, drawing into your abdominal wall. Find that stretch, and then take it right back down. One more time, we meet lying down on our back. Slide the arms long by your sides, setting up for your glute bridges. We'll bend our knees, heels pull in close towards the glutes, just a couple inches apart. All 10 toes face forward. When you're ready, we tuck the tail, scoop and lift your hips up. Squeeze your glutes. Can you elevate off of your heels? Maybe pulling those toes in a little bit so you can really drive through those hips to lift, lift, lift. Make sure the ribs are engaged. We lower the hips halfway down, lift the hips all the way up. Lower and lift. Squeezing through the glutes to drive those hips up. Make sure the core stays engaged the entire time so we're not dumping any weight into our lower back. Nice flat back hinge, lower and lift, lower and lift. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We hold lifted on 1. Heels can stay up or drop them down if you need. Right knee comes to tabletop. Tap the right toes to left thigh, then kick the legs straight up towards the ceiling. Tap and lift. Holding that lift with your left glute. Don't let the right hip drop. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the leg long, little pulses up and up. Here's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, bend the knee, take the foot down to the floor, match the distance, lift your hips, left knee to tabletop. Tap left toes to right thigh, lift it up. Tap and lift. Keep pressing the shoulders and palms into the mat, lifting from the right glute. Here's 4, 3, 2. Next one, we hold the leg long, little pulses up for 8, 7, 6. Lengthen to that left leg. 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee, tap the toes to the mat, lift your hips high, round through your spine, lower all the way down. Go ahead and shift onto your left sideline, taking your left head in your hand. When you're ready, you extend that left leg. When you're ready, we'll roll over onto our left side. Pull that left elbow underneath your left shoulder, down on your hip. Bottom knee stays bent. We're long and lengthened to our spine, either right hand to your hip, or it can come down in front of you for a little bit of support. Extend your right leg long and forward. We slowly tap it down to the floor and lift it up. Think of squeezing into the glutes. Keeping that thigh really long from the hip. Don't let yourself dip into this shoulder. Think of lifting up and away from the mat. Create space underneath you the entire time. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep that foot down. Take the knee back in. We lift up off of our hips. Think of lifting from that left oblique, left glute, and tap those hips right back down. We scoop and lift up and tap it down. Maybe extending that right leg with you. You reach up and out, slowly lower. Lift and lengthen and lower. Here's 6. Core is active, space between left shoulder and left ear. We're here for 4. Think of pushing those hips up and forward. That'll help to activate that bottom glute. Last 2. And 1. Leg can stay lifted or come down to the floor for support. Right arm lifts as we inhale. Exhale, we thread the right arm underneath us. Inhale, open. Keep lifting from that bottom oblique. Beautiful. Here's 6. If you ever need less, hips are down on the floor. We're still wide across the chest. Last 4, 3, 2. Next one, we hold and pulse those hips up and up and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly take it down. Lift yourself up. Take a big side stretch up and over. We make our way to the other side. We come down onto our right elbow. That elbow's underneath the shoulder. Your right knee stays bent. Your left leg extends long. It's long and in line with your torso. Posture up tall through your spine. Find a little lift and lower, squeezing from that outer thigh. Maybe noticing if the side starts a little bit more fatigued or worked already since it was stabilizing on our other side. We now have to put it into action. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Now that we know what that feels like, we'll take the knee down. Prepare to lift off of our hips. As we exhale, we lift and push those hips forward. Tap the hips back down. Lift and push. Slowly tap it down. Maybe we lift that left leg on the next one, reaching long and forward. Tap and reach. We're here for 6. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2. We hold it up, leg can stay lifted or tap it down for support. Thread the needle, left arm threads underneath us as we exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale, thread. That full body utilizing our upper back and the bottom shoulder, utilizing our oblique in the rotation. That right glute should be working to hold our stance. Here's 3, 2, and 1. We hold open, little pulses of the hips up and up and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently take it down. Find a side stretch up and over to your left. Take your hands down onto your mat. Find a tabletop. We kind of find a couple rounds of our cow-cat. When we're ready, drop the belly, open the chest. Exhale, round and scoop it up and back. Inhale, we open. Exhale, round to stretch. Last one. This one we hold in that C-curve shape. Gazes down between your hands, really scooping up and in through your abdominal wall. Tuck your toes. Float the knees about 3 inches from the mat. Find that hollowed bear, that hovering stance of your knees. On your next exhale, reach and kick the right leg back, hips stay square. Take the toes down to the mat. Alternate, left leg reaches and back. If it's a little too much to keep the knees at a hover, keep the knees down to the floor and alternate your kickbacks. Hips stay square. We're active through the upper body, so you're puffing the shoulder blades up towards the ceiling. Utilize the upper back. Let's find one more each side. We reach and reach. Take toes down, lift hips up and back. Pedal out our feet. When you're ready, we roll forward into a high plank. Drop the knees down, tabletop. Our right leg extends behind us. Keep your hips square, setting up for oil rigger. We bend our elbows like a tricep push-up, lean down. Lift yourself up, round and curl, knee in towards your chest, find the core. Inhale, lean forward. Lift, round, and lengthen. 8 more. If that elbow bend is a little too much, just tap the elbows back instead. It'll be a little lighter on the wrists as well. Here's 6. Breathe it in. 5. Last 4. The higher that you lift the leg behind you on the bend of your elbows, the more weight you'll have to push up. 1 more time. We lengthen out, lift up, round, and extend. Keep that leg lifted, reach your left arm forward. We find little pulses up and up and up. Plug into your right shoulder blade. Hold that stance steady in your core. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Find a round of cow-cat between, lower the belly, arch the back. Exhale, round and curl. When you're ready, meet with those hands back underneath your shoulders. The left leg extends long and back, core is tight. Bend your elbows, tricep push-up, lift up. Core plank, round it in. Extend. Keep length in your leg, point to your toes. Elbows stay close towards the ribs to isolate the backs of our arms. You need to modify, remember that top of the elbows behind you on the mat. Here's 6, 5, 4, last 3. Shoulders stay plugged away from your ears. Don't let them hike up. 1 more time, we lower it down, lift up, around, and hold the leg extended. Find that bird dog pulse, right arm reaches forward. We lift and lift, up and up. Left shoulder blade stays plugged in towards the ribs. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest the hand and knee down. Tuck our toes, lift the hips up and back, pedal out your feet. Bend one knee and then the other. We'll slowly lower down onto our knees. If you have those ankle weights on, go ahead and grab them and switch them to around your wrists. You can pause the video if you need a little more time to grab them on. Otherwise, when we're ready, we'll go ahead and refine that kneeling position on our knees. We'll start with those arms at a W shape. You can always take little hand weights instead if you don't have those ankle weights. Pull the ribs in, find that tall posture. We reach those arms up and out as we lift off of our hips and slowly tap the hips back down. You reach and bend, squeezing into your shoulder blades as those elbows come behind us. We're working into the upper back. And begin to add a flip of the palms, put those palms down as we reach the arms out and away. Send your hips back to your heels, your spine stays long, so you're squeezing into your glutes in that hip hinge. Here's 3, 2, 1. We hold those arms out. We hold those hips about halfway back. Lower the arms down. We lift up, open out to the sides, and circle around and forward. If you need more support, hips come all the way down onto your heels. Make sure the belly button is lifting up and away from the thighs. If you want more glute work, keep those hips hovering off of your heels. Think of lifting from the upper back, not using momentum. We're controlled and slow in that stance. Reverse direction, open out to a T, sweep forward, lower down. Lift and squeeze, reach, and lower. Here's 6. Working our posterior chain, those posture muscles in the upper back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Send those arms all the way back behind you. Bend your elbows, extend the arms. Palms face up, working into the triceps. Elbows are tight towards your ribs. Spine is long. Keep the core active. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5. Neck is in line with the spine. We're gazing towards top of mat. 3, 2. Hold the arms extended, little pulses up and up and up. Find that long back, plug into your shoulder blades. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax it down. Roll the shoulders out. Last little bit of the day. We'll slide our feet out from underneath us. Slowly make our way back down onto our mat. The arms lift high towards the ceiling. Knees lift to tabletop. Making sure you have that wrap through your abdominals. Don't let the lower back arch. Take an inhale breath. Exhale, lift up and off your head and chest. Arms hover over the mat. Extend the legs out. Bend your knees in. Float the arms back up. Exhale, we lift, hold, extend, bend, and back. Creating those long lines, lifting from the upper ribs. That lift of head and chest is optional if you prefer to keep your arms long by your sides. Maybe just extend and bend to your knees. Otherwise, we scoop, reach, bend, and back. 3 more. Exhale, we're up. We're lengthening, bend, and down. Last one. Hold your legs long. Pull your right knee in towards your chest and switch and switch. Beautiful. Here's 8. Keep that true tabletop. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both knees tabletop. Arms come back. Head relaxes down. Give your knees a rock side to side. Last exercise of the day. We'll slide your left leg long and forward. Right leg lifts up. Grab behind that thigh. Take an inhale breath. Exhale, lift off your head and chest. Find that pull, pull, switch your legs. Exhale, exhale, inhale, switch. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. Your hamstring stretch combined with your abdominal engagement. If you want more, take those hands long by your side, hold them at the hover as you pulse through your legs. Pull, pull, switch. Try not to rock the head, pulling from the thigh. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it all the way in, relax. Lift off your head and shoulders, begin to rock yourself a little bit forward and back. Make your way up into a seat. Find your tall posture. Arms reach forward. Last bit of the day, we round and roll back about halfway. Lift those arms up, open them out, and circle forward. You're finding that range of motion that you can maintain in your arms, maintain in your spine. If it's a bit much to hold this C-curve shape, you're upright. One more this direction. Then reverse your circles. Out to a T, lift, and lower. Here's 4. You've got this. Breathe into your core. I'm right there with you. 3. Last 2. Hold those arms forward. Bring them in towards your chest. Little rotation, gently side to side. Try not to rock your thighs side to side. Imagine you're squeezing a little yoga block between your knees. Don't let them knock in or splay out. We rotate just from the upper body. Here's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it all the way up. Find a butterfly stretch, soles of the feet together, knees wide. Use your hands to open the feet, roll the shoulders back, and fold forward. Slowly lift yourself up. Find a cross-legged seat. Inhale the arms up and overhead, big stretch. Take the right hand down by your side, left arm reaches up and overhead. Then windshield your arms over to the left. Inhale both arms up. Exhale, we twist to our right, rotate through your rib cage, gaze over right shoulder. Unwind through center, inhale. Exhale, twist to your left. Back through center. I thank you all so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.